Aixa, and I am a geek at heart, or a nerd, whatever you want to call it. But anyway, so I want to talk about a few things. I am really, really, really into Grey's Anatomy. And I know this summer all of us Grey's Anatomy fans were waiting for September, what is it, September 22nd, something like that, to hurry up and come. And hopefully it comes soon because I really can't wait. Like, last season was like crazy Arizona Cali moments. And I'm like, they're like my favorite characters, Arizona and Cali. They're freaking awesome. But anyway, so I actually just started watching Grey's Anatomy um, at the beginning of this year. I bought like the whole season, like, well, no, the whole series up to this point, and I watched it, and I loved it. Like, I not only did I fall in love with, Arizona and Cali, I fell in love with like Christina because she's freaking awesome. She has like, these little quips that she says while she's like operating or just talking to somebody. It's pretty cool. So I I enjoyed watching. But yeah, my two favorite characters, hands down, is Arizona and Cali. Um, they're my favorite. Anyway, so from the beginning when they're in like the dirty bar bathroom where Arizona comes on to Cali, and Cali's crying. I mean, I was like, how romantic. Even though, no, it wasn't romantic. It was hot. More, yeah, it was hot. So that was really nice to watch. What else? Oh, and then season 7. I mean, season 7 really put those two characters through the ringer, right? I mean, with Arizona leaving Cali in the airport. I mean, that really pissed me off. I mean, did it piss you off? Because it pissed me off. I mean, and this was like around, what was it, like around Thanksgiving, Christmas time, around there, I don't remember. But I was mad. I was like, really, Arizona? Really? You're Cali, your love, you're leaving her in the freaking airport? I mean, who's gonna freaking take her home? Or, she doesn't have a job anymore. She doesn't have a place to live. Did you think about that? And that was, kind of messed up. So I was mad at Arizona for that. Um, and then she came back in the Christmas episode. She knocked on the door. Callie's like, "Oh, Mark, is that you?" And she opens the door and, oh, it's Arizona. I was happy. I was like, yay, she came back. I'm so excited. Yay, Jessica Capshaw. Woo. But, she comes back with this rant like, oh, I was in Africa and, the guy asked me if I want to go back. I was going to say no, but I said yes. And you're so pretty. Eee. And you could just see these emotions on Callie's face, these emotions that were just like, oh, I'm so happy you're back, but wait a minute, hold up, what? Like, I don't know, all these like different emotions like ran across her face. Like, Sada, she like did that part like super well. Like, I was just feeling what she was feeling. And then you could see Arizona like thinking like, okay, what are you gonna say now? You gonna say something? And Callie, what does she do? Slam the door in her face. She slams the door in her face, and I'm like, she slammed the door in her face? Wow. Yeah. Oh yeah, and then it fades to black. It's over. The episode's over. I was like, what? This is it? All Arizona got to say is, you look really pretty. And then she gets her freaking, door slammed in her face? I mean, she kind of deserved it, but at the same time, I felt really bad for Arizona. But, then again, when she left from that airport, Callie told her, if you leave, we're over. And Callie, I mean, Arizona agreed with her. She said, we're already over. So, you know, what else can you expect but getting your freaking door slammed in your face, you know? So, um, that was a really good episode. I was definitely surprised that she came back. Now the whole thing with Callie having sex with Mark, that was really annoying. I mean, sexual sorbet. I know she's bisexual or she doesn't like to be labeled or whatever. That was just crazy. Like, I don't know. Like, why? That's the whole thing I was saying. I'm like, why, Callie? Why must you have sexual sorbet with Mark? But like in the end, I don't know if you noticed, but she was like, you know, at the end she was like laying down underneath the covers, and you can kind of see the regret in her eyes, like, you know, crap, why did I do this, you know? So that was kind of cool to see, because I mean, I could see why she did it, because she was either trying to hurt Arizona in some way, maybe subconsciously, or she wanted to get back at her in some way, or I mean, I don't know, maybe she was just drunk and she was just like, whatever, you know, who cares? Then the baby comes along, and you know, since she hasn't told Arizona this, I was like, oh, Callie. And you know, then this whole time, you know, Arizona's trying to get Callie back, and you know, sweet Arizona, you know, she really loves Callie, and she knows that she made this huge mistake. But the thing is, as Callie said, we're over. You know, when she left her in the freaking airport, we're over. And you know, I'm really glad that Callie kind of stuck to her guns for a while and was like, you know what? You're self-centered, and no. And Arizona's like, but I love you. You love me. We love each other. We're a happy family type thing, you know? And I was like, Callie, stick to your guns, Callie, because you said so in the airport. You said no. But I still felt bad for Arizona, you know? What else? Oh, yeah. And, you know, sorry, I'm like super excited because, you know, season 7 of Grey's Anatomy was just awesome. And, you know, finally, when they saw the heartbeat of the baby and stuff, you know, I thought that was pretty cool. I mean, it would have been cooler if it wasn't Mark's baby and it was like something that Arizona and Callie had planned. That would have been cooler. But I took it anyway, so whatever. Them seeing the heartbeat, and then in the end, that one episode in the end where, you know, Arizona's like, you know, you're moving back in, and Callie's like, what? And then Arizona's like, yeah, you're gonna move back in. And Callie's like, no. She gets up and they start arguing. Well, Arizona starts arguing with her. You know, you're gonna sit down, and that's my baby. I don't want anything to happen to my baby. And I was like, oh, that's so sweet. Kind of cool. So then, you know, they made out or whatever, and, you know, the episode ended. That was hot. I was like, yay, they're back together, but so many issues still left, you know, to resolve. But the whole, like, accident thing, you know, when they finally get back together and they're going to this bed and breakfast, you know, then they get in the accident, Callie flies through the window, and I'm like, what? You know? And poor Arizona, you know, she actually hit the airbag. What the hell happened to Callie's airbag? I mean, even if you're crashing into something, isn't your airbag supposed to come out? No matter if there's somebody sitting there, if you have your, you know, seatbelt on or something. I mean, airbag's still supposed to come out. Like, I think Arizona has a lawsuit, you know. Anyway, she could, you know, sue for her airbag not freaking working. So, you know, Callie just laying there, and she's like, you know, she can't breathe, and, you know, I can't breathe watching her. I'm like, holy crap, she's really hurt. You know, she has the cuts all over her face. She has, you know, all this, you know, nastiness and blood coming out of her mouth, and then she has Callie looking at Callie. I mean, I would freak out if I was looking at me laying on a car, looking at me about to start singing to me. That would freak me out. And, you know, then here comes, you know, Arizona, Callie, call for help. That broke my heart. I'm like, oh, poor Arizona. She's gonna feel so guilty afterwards, you know, poor Callie going out the window because she threw her cell phone in the back of the seat. You know, I was just like, I saw that coming. The whole episode, you know, Sada's voice, amazing. Amazing voice. Who else? Chandra Wilson. She has a really pretty voice. And Kyler, she has a really nice voice. But, I mean, come on. Sada, she made that episode. Sada and Arizona. I'm sorry. Sada and Jessica made that episode. Arizona and Callie, I mean, the emotions were, like, awesome. I felt what they felt. The only song I didn't like was Walking on Sunshine. I mean, I could have done without hearing that song. It was kind of corny. I think the whole dream sequence with Callie and Arizona in the car, they should have left it at that with no singing. It was just kind of weird. With all of them like doing it and kissing. I mean, is this what Callie's dreaming about? You know, she's dreaming about her friends doing it. You know, I wouldn't dream. Why would I dream about that? Or sing about it, for that matter. But in the end, she said yes to Arizona's proposal from the episode before, so that made me really excited. You know, she woke up for that, and then, you know, the episode ends with Arizona laughing and, you know, happy, yay. I was excited. But then the episode after that, what was it? Well, I don't know if it was the episode after, but the last episode of the season, you know, 2 seconds of Arizona and Callie. It's like Shonda Rhimes said, that's it. No more Callie and Arizona this season. You guys are going to have to deal with it. And we sort of did. I mean, I did. They didn't even have honeymoon, apparently. They, like, didn't even look like a married couple. You know, no honeymoon phase, you know. So I'm hoping in season 8 that they will have, you know, be happier. You know, and have some sort of honeymoon phase. Maybe go to Spain, drink some margaritas, you know, with Sophia. I don't know. I mean, they need a honeymoon. I mean, they deserve it. They deserve happiness. Because they were, like, screwed up all of season 7. All of season 7, they were in fights or getting in accidents or talking about babies that they don't want and wanted. I mean, come on. Give Arizona and Callie some love. I want the love. You know? Please, they're my favorite character. Give them equal screen time. Give them love. Let them show love. You know what I mean? You know? Pecks on the cheek. That's annoying. Give them mwah, kisses. Real kisses. All of the other characters get it. Why not this one? Or these, you know? Who cares what people say? If they don't want to watch it, you know, change it to another channel and skip Callie and Arizona's parts. You know? Sometimes I don't want to see, you know, Owen and Christina making out and doing it all the time. Sometimes I want to see Arizona and Callie doing it all the time. I mean, come on. They're a couple. We deserve it. You know? Like I said, if you don't want to do it, then if you don't want to watch it, then don't watch it. But again, my favorite characters in Grey's Anatomy are Callie and Arizona, so I am biased. If you guys have any comments, feel free to leave some down there. Now, let's all hope that season 8 brings a more happier, more satisfied, more sexy, more awesome Callie and Arizona, like they used to be. But now that they're married, that would be like ×2. So Callie and Arizona squared, like a lot, cubed maybe. But yeah, that's it. So thanks for listening to my rant and my opinion on Grey's Anatomy season 7 and Callie and Arizona, because they are awesome. Peace.